BTS is one of the biggest K-pop groups on the planet, and today I'm going to be listening to one of their individual members' work. Jin, I'm going to be listening to a couple of his songs, just his individual stuff. These were suggested by the comments section, so if you want to hear more of his work or the other BTS members' works, please put it in the comment section below. But we're going to be starting on Heart on the Window, featuring Wendae with color-coded lyrics. I think that's interesting. You've already gone through 3 different changes. Like in like the first, like 10 seconds, it felt like less casual. He was just kind of singing. There was some music going on. Then he started building it, and now he had a bit of a beat drop, and now he's going into it. I find that really interesting. I love that piano in the background there. There's only a couple of notes, but it sounds really, really good. I don't know why, but the way that they've like produced the voices, they feel sort of blocky and not very smooth and clean. I just think it's an interesting thing there. I don't mind it too much, but the song feels very like blocked off instead of being like a nice smooth running tone. It feels very like stopped up at moments. Love the lyrics though. Honestly, this is weird because there were certain parts of the song that I definitely did not enjoy. It felt like it was blocky. I think part of it was because it sounded like their voices weren't the top line. There was like the drums going on, and I think they relied a little bit too heavily on the drums maybe. And then the piano came in, and while I did enjoy the piano coming in, it did feel a little blocky sometimes, and it was just kind of thrown in there and a little forced. The voices seemed a little too low. But when it came together, it wasn't horrible. I don't think it's a 10 out of 10. I would probably put it at a 6 out of 10 maybe. I just think there was, as like an overall product, not that bad. I just think that and when you like think about the individual parts, it got a little bit on my nerves. I don't know. It kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Like I could see why it would be considered like a really good song, but part of it's just rubbed me the wrong way. I have no idea why, but just kidding. Okay, now we have the Astronauts. Okay, and I've actually potentially got two of these. I've got the music video, and then also one with him with Coldplay at one of their concerts. But that one may get copyright struck out, so don't hold me to that. Love this intro already. You got the guitar. I think those are synths over there.
끝나지 않을 history 나의 우주가 되준 우리의 이야기 목적지 없이 흘러가는 저 소행성처럼 나도 그저 떠내려가고 있었어 어둠 속에 젖은 나의 모든 dream 새롭게 시작될 story.
I love the pauses in between the lines. You can tell where each line starts really like that.
When I'm with you, there is no one else. I get heaven to myself. When I'm with you, there is no one else. I feel this way I never felt.
Loving the drums. I love his voice. It's not like smooth. It's a little rough, which I really like. But there's also like certain elements of smooth. So it's not like rough like country can get rough. But it's not like smooth, like, normal pop. It's nice in between, which I really like. Also, loving the drums in the background. So steady. Really like that.
You and me 깨지지 않는 별처럼 너의 꿈이 되어 우주를 여행하는 어두운 길을 비춰주는 저 은하수처럼 너는 나를 향해 빛나고 있었어 어둠 속에 찾은다 나 나의 빛 너에게 향하는 나의 길.
I loved the run there. Then it just keep going up, just hit note after note after note. Really like that.
빛나고 있었어 어둠 속에 찾은다 나 나의 빛 너에게 향하는 나의 길. When I'm with you, there is no one else.
I love the echo-winess there. No one else. And they layer it so it kind of echoes. I like that. This chorus is so fun.
I get heaven to myself when I'm with you. There is no one else. I feel this way I never felt. I feel this way I
that was a very fun music video, very cool song as well. It felt I like there was certain consistency to it, but in the chorus he would hit certain notes higher, which like it gave the song a little bit more than just that smoothness that you had from the drums, and I think the synths were back there. And then his voice was also, it fit so well in with the beat that they set for it. It was just like the two just mixed perfectly together, which I really liked. But again, there was a couple of runs that I really enjoyed there, and then again, those high notes on the chorus I really liked. Okay, so you could hear a little bit of Coldplay in there. I wonder if he gets more of a push at the concert. Buenos Aires.
적지 없이 흘러가는 저 소행성처럼 나도 그저 떠내려가고 있었어. 어둠 속에 젖은 나의 모든 dream, 새롭게 시작된 story. When I'm with you, there is no
He doesn't get much more apart. I thought that it would be a little bit more. Well, maybe. Hold on. He doesn't get much more of a part. So this is part of the show where it's, you know, I don't script, I don't watch beforehand, so I don't actually know if he gets more of a part in that one. And that was part of it, is like, oh, maybe he gets more of a part in this one. When I do a reaction video, I want it to be genuine. Like if I've never heard the song before, then it's genuine, and then I will say if I have heard the song before, and I'll give my thoughts on it that way. But I never go ahead and like listen to the video, check the video out beforehand, check the song out. I always do it. I try to always do it totally blind. Some songs I have, of course, heard before, but I try to do it totally blind. So of course I couldn't know if you got a better. Sorry, but okay. Now we have one more. We've got Super Tuna special video.
내 물고기는 어디 갔나? 동해 바다 서해 바다 내 물고기는 어디 있을까? 참치면 어떠하리 광어면 어떠하리 삼치면 어떠하리 상어면 어떠하리 내 낚싯대를 물어주오 그때 마침 참치 내게 형형 나 좀 데려가요 참치 Let's go. Whoa.
ironically, I really enjoyed the beat. I love that he's just having fun with the song, just singing these, lyrics about a tuna. But he's having so much fun with it. I love the beat. I love the energy that he's putting in. This is amazing.
낚싯대를 던졌다 오늘 내게 오자네 누군가 어지러질 빙글빙글 참다랑어 너는 커서 멋진 잠시 되겠구나 이렇게 팔딱 뛰고 저렇게 팔딱 뛰고 눈빛이 살아있어 친구가 돼보자고 내 낚싯대를 물어주오 그때 마침 잠시 내게 형형 나 좀 데려가요 참치 Let's go. 팔딱 팔딱. 슈퍼 참치.
I thought that was funny. I love that he just went wild. He didn't, he wasn't taking himself seriously. He just had a fun time writing a song about fishing for tuna. And I actually the beat was kind of fun. I love the energy that he put in. That was honestly kind of fun. But if you have more of his music you want me to react to, or more of the individual members of BTS and their music you want me to react to, please drop them in the comment section below. I will try to get to them. They'll definitely be added to the schedule. Not all videos. If you comment on this video, then a video in next video may come out in a couple of weeks. That's normally how I do it. If comments now, it'll come out in a couple of weeks, maybe a month. Okay. But consider leaving a like if you made it this far. You obviously enjoyed the video. Please consider subscribing as well. I really want to try to hit 600 subscribers. I like to keep building, and you guys have been awesome so far. So please consider subscribing. But if none of that is for you, just honestly, thank you so much for watching, and peace.